So Bartz is really good, but not just quite yet. Hey guys, how's it going? So we've done Terra, so might as well do Bartz because I said I'll do Bartz. Not in that way, in review purposes. But in all seriousness, Bartz is a very strange character to use at first. The question I get the most is, how does his comboing system work, and is Bartz actually any good? So, like I said, he is fairly confusing to use at the start because his comboing system's interesting, how you basically kind of chain his attacks to make him better. So let's start off with his skills and abilities. So Bartz uses yellow crystals, as you guys know, has two skills, double hand and also missile. In Japan they called it magic missile, but apparently it's not magical anymore, it's just a missile. It's not very special. Okay, so double hand is a one-hit bravery attack, which doesn't seem that special, right? But when used 3 times, it gets mastered. That's what they call it, mastered, and upgrades to double hand plus. So what double hand plus does is do a greater amount of bravery damage, and I mean a pretty big deal of a big amount actually. So it's pretty good because it has quite a lot of hones or uses. And that's a good thing about Bartz. A lot of his skills you can actually use throughout 3 battles and you would still have, well, I wouldn't want to say that, but there is quite a lot of hones in his abilities. The good thing about these mastery bonuses is it carries on between battles, so it lasts, I believe, 5 turns. I could be wrong about that, but say when you're in battle 1, you do those 3 double hands, upgrade it to double hand plus, next battle you'll still have double hand plus, so really good there. Bartz's passive skills are pretty much all bravery type boosts, but it also complements the use of double hand because you're given bravery critical hits, bravery mastery up, and I really liked this one, all bravery boosts. Grants marginal break bonuses to all allies upon inflicting a bravery break. So this is only to Bartz. So you would have to consider using Bartz as your main breaker to get that bravery bonus. But still, it's a really good, really good attack. Especially when you can use it so many times as well. The next skill is Missile, which has a very niche effect, which can look very interesting to a lot of people. So let's scroll down here, and you get it at 20, like usual. So, what this basically means is it lowers the current target's bravery by 25%. So it's and also it does like a one-hit attack as well. Mastery, it gets mastery when used 2 times, and it changes into missile plus, of course, and increases that attack to 50%. So when you think about the here and now, it isn't that useful because obviously we're dealing with small fry bosses, but in the future when dealing with, say, Bahamut, a lot of people are actually talking about the Bahamut battle, it will be his time to shine because 25% off, like say 1000 bravery, we're not really dealing that much damage. Like we can just do that amount of damage just with a normal bravery attack or just using double hand. So pretty much double hand will be your consistent attack throughout the majority of battles. But when the enemy is broken, it can make... This is the problem about Bartz. When the enemy is broken, it can make for some awkward attacks, as both attacks are bravery hitters. Of course, you always have the option of more double handing, as there are so many uses of it, and you need to work around your party. Like I said, making Bartz your main breaker or a sub breaker, depending on who you're versing, what composition of your party you want to use as well. So at the moment, I'm showing you a multiplayer fight where it did kind of get a little bit awkward for me, and this is how Bartz is actually kind of used. So in the end of the day, Bartz may not be the best guy to pick up in some situations, but he is certainly future-proof in a lot of battles in the future. Of course, in Japan, when his attacks actually buff up Bartz as well, like such as speed and everything like that, when using his mastery bonuses, and of course when you pick up certain weapons in the future, and it will just make him a lot better, especially when he's with his missile attacks. So it's a little bit unfortunate where Bartz, I wouldn't say is not usable at the moment, but there are better choices as a main breaker. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little review about Bartz, and let me know who you want me to review next. I'm really happy that a lot of you guys like these small reviews, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.